Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Today, we are back in the Lost Isles. Seems like we have almost explored the entire island, except for this shoreline over here. Maybe we will be making our way over there today.
Quickly!
Coach Crosscheck, the ultimate foot bomb uniform. Look, kid, I'm here to see to it that you've got a fighting chance at the end game. Thrall's going to need your help in the fight against the Trade Prince, Greeley Hobart, and I have a plan to put together the ultimate foot bomb uniform for you so that you can win the game. But I'm going to need some things first. Luckily for us, this lumberyard is sick with spare shredder parts. Now get out there and give me 110%.
Careful out there.
We're going to make you the ultimate foot bomb uniform, kid. But first, we need parts, lots of them.
What's up?
Shredder
Glad I could
shutdown.
help.
That's no good. Trade Prince Gallywix somehow managed to stow the whole Steamweedle Shark foot bomb team away on the yacht. I didn't even see any of them. Now he has them doing his dirty work here at the lumberyard. Pexelgix, you're the guy who won the championship for us back home in Kazan. You've got to get rid of them.
Go get him, champ.
All right, time to deal with the Steamweedle Shacks. Surprised they were able to get like a bunch of shredders here. Let's collect as many parts as we can. Fight this guy. I hope you guys are doing well today. That thing really blew up there. Doing pretty good. The weather is still nice in Toronto, Canada. It's like my favorite time of year. Well, I wouldn't say... I like spring and fall. They're both pretty damn good. You can't really go wrong with those times of year. It's not too hot, not too cold. The only thing that sucks about fall is raking leaves. I think raking leaves is the worst. It's way worse than mowing the lawn. But leaves are nice, man. And when they change colors, it is pretty magnificent. Especially if you go to like a ravine or something like that, and you get to see all of the trees change. It's like a completely different atmosphere. One of my favorite zones in WoW is sort of like a fall style zone. And that zone is Ashara. I don't think it looks like that in Cataclysm, though. We will be making our way over there soon. The goblins have inhabited that place. Supposedly Gallywix was on his way there. And I got a comment recently about doing endgame with this character. I'm not too sure if I'm going to do endgame. We'll just have to see. I would check out some dungeons and do some battlegrounds. That'd be fun. I don't know if I would commit to raiding again. Have to see how I feel during that time. Because I did an endgame playthrough on the Druid. I've been playing the Druid since the beginning of the relaunch of Classic in 2019. I've gone through every expansion with him. And in Wrath of Lich King, I decided to check out endgame just to see what the community would, like, people who watch would think about it. Just me playing endgame with the character. And I called the playthrough Road to the Lich King. And the whole goal of the journey was to slay the Lich King on heroic. We eventually did it. A lot of episodes, like over 200 episodes, I believe. But, yeah, not a lot of people enjoyed it. A few did. But it seems like most people on the channel just enjoy the leveling journey. for the most part. So I'm not too sure if I would if I would do that again. Maybe I would. I would try. I would do it differently though. I wouldn't do it Let's Play style.
Catch you on the flip side.
I can't say that I was ever much of a foot bomb fan, but you're giving me an appreciation for the game.
Round, friend.
Don't waste my time.
Let's see what you have there,
Hit the
Pixelgix.
road.
Yeah, these will do nicely. You did good, kid. I'll see to it that you get the best foot bomb uniform ever made. In the meantime, you've got other bombs to drop on the Trade Prince's lackeys.
Move it.
Hey.
Release
How
the
you doing?
valves. We have to stop the Trade Prince Gallywix's oil supply and bring his machines to a grinding halt. We're going to need you to go out to the KTC oil platform and release the valves to overload the coolant system. After you do that, head to the platform control panel on the platform and set it to blow. Okay. I think we're starting to get a few more quests in this area. Who's this guy? Ace.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, you're never going to guess who's out on the oil platform to the north. Ace shakes his head in disbelief. Chip's out there. And he's working for the Trade Prince. That trader's now working for the other team. But worst I heard, he's going out with your ex-girlfriend Candy Cane. I don't know about you, but if he was going out with my ex, I'd do something about it. Chip Endale, yeah, I remember we were on the boat and she like dumped us. She's like, I'm going out with Chip now. Off this loser.
Keep your ear to the ground.
I never liked that guy. He stole your girlfriend. I say good riddance. All right, well, let's deal with him. I don't know if he stole her, right? I think she just decided to ditch us when times got tough. Takes two to tango, right? KTC oil platform. But yeah, I don't know if I would ever do the rating again. Maybe I would. But I would do it differently. I think it needs to be edited, and I don't think people are interested in watching an entire raid, like the trash and the wipes. Because I was showing everything. Like the entire journey. I think it needs to be sort of like a standalone video where you can get through a raid in like 10 minutes and you show what gear you got, the interesting parts of the raid. I've seen a few people make videos like that. You have not released all 4 of the valves. The coolant on the platform is still functioning in normal operating parameters. And I've never made videos like that before, so it would be a first. I should probably start making videos that require a little bit more editing. But if I did that, I would probably start a new channel. Because this channel is it's mostly dedicated to Let's Play style. But I am down to do battlegrounds and dungeons. I don't think why not, right? One thing that kind of sucks about Cataclysm that I noticed on my hunter, you can't really queue for battlegrounds. No one's really doing battlegrounds while they're leveling up. I'm not too sure why. All right, there's Chip. Let's shoot a rocket at him. Can't believe you do this to me. What does that even mean? Who's he talking to? Us? How long is he going to whirlwind spin for? Full Monty, it's called. He's attacking us with the full Monty. Put a bleed up on him before he full Monties again. Let's see if the... Yeah, we're still doing damage. It's quite the battle here with Chip. All right, one more tick. And there we go. We leveled up. Leveled up after taking Chip down. Nice. So, yeah, we didn't get a talent here. So it looks like we're going to get it every other level. So level 13, we'll get our next talent. Every odd number, I guess you could say. Something I don't really agree with. I wish they kind of just kept it to like the old school style where you get a talent every level. And I think for end game content, like the better game, in my opinion, is retail, like the War Within, because you can get pretty damn good gear by just doing 5-man dungeons. Delves supposedly give you pretty good gear now as well. But in the classic versions of the game, it feels like you have to raid to get pretty good gear. Or you do the really long, PvP grind in classic era to like rank 13. Which nobody wants to do. Or rank 14, I mean. Quite the grind there. There's actually a lot of people who did it, but that's a long grind, man. And you're pretty much just queuing up for BGs.
What do you want?
You don't have to win or lose or do anything. You just got to keep going queuing, farming honor. There's no two ways about it. He got exactly what he deserved. So we're going to get a two-handed axe here, which is pretty nice. Because we're not really using two-handers at the moment. But I think we'll take it anyways, because the other items don't really help us. Jealousy's Edge. It's got 8.5 damage per second, 1 strength, 1 stamina.
Go get him, champ.
Maybe if we get dual spec, we'll... yeah, probably use that axe, unless we get a replacement soon. Oh yeah, we forgot a valve. Let's go back. Because doing like endgame Mythic Plus and Delves is pretty damn easy. You don't have to like join a grade. And the only thing I just don't like about raiding is it's a big dedication, man. Like you got to be there pretty much 9 hours a week at a specific time. And I don't mind that for a while, but after a couple of months, it's not. I just don't. I'm not interested at that point. All the lights and indicators on the control panel are going crazy. There is single big red button on the platform control console. Clearly, if ever there were a button to cause massive explosions, that is it. Because some days you don't really want to raid, right? But if you're in a raiding group, you're not going to ditch the group because you're just like, oh, I don't feel like it, right? You're going to show up. So you are... Like, when I do something like that, I'm dedicated. I don't miss a raid. Unless it's an emergency. So that's why I kind of, I think about it quite a bit before I decide to jump in. Like, if I decided to level this character up and then, like, get all the gear and then slay Deathwing on heroic, then I would 100% join a guild and raid. I'm not too sure if I'll do that, so we'll have to see. But this character will 100% hit 85. That's for sure. And I will we'll check out a battleground at 19. We'll see if we can get in one. That's the most popular low-level battleground level is 19, like the 15 to 19 bracket.
Now, spit it out. Keep your ear to
I
the
felt
ground.
the heat from the explosions all the way over here. All right, so we're gonna get some new legs, guys. 85 armor, 1 strength, 1 stamina. The oil-stained legs.
Keep it real.
Let's put these bad boys on. Is that big guy still here? The bank? Are these the oil-stained legs? Where the heck are they? My bags are a mess, guys. There they are.
Be careful out there.
The slave
Don't be
pits.
a stranger.
Sassy's over at the slave pits. She's there with the orcs getting ready to execute the final play on the trade prince. Pexelgix, take the foot bomb uniform up the road to the southwest and find her. I know she's going to want you to lead the charge. Heck, I'm starting to talk like the coach
Be
now.
careful out there.
No! There's Gobber, the bank. Now we're running away from him. I was going to put all the greens in there that we have. And then when we get in this, like enchanting, we'll get disenchanting, and I would disenchant all the greens. And then we'd make a little bit of gold when the auction house from them. So our bags are looking pretty damn full. Yeah, they are. It's another thing I'll probably do is buy us some bags when we get to town. Is Gobber here? No, but an armor vendor is perfect. Let's sell some junk. Any gray or even the white items can be sold. Got a lot of junk in these bags. But we'll keep the greens, because those can be disenchanted. We'll probably make quite a bit from disenchanting, because we're going to get some blues, and some of the enchanting materials
No loitering.
sell for quite a bit.
Whatever that means.
I was wondering where you were. Don't worry, Hobart will get that foot bomb uniform converted into the most ultimate foot bomb uniform ever.
This kid game is
100 quests completed already. She loves me not. Oh, sweetie, you're never going to guess who's down in the slave pits to the north. Sassy shakes her head sadly at you. Candy's down there and she's working for the trade prince. She dropped you like a bad habit, and now she's working for the other team. But it gets worse. Since you dealt with Chip, she's dating the trade prince now. I don't know about you, but if she were my ex, I'd rip her fickle heart right out of her chest.
If you can make it here, you can make it.
First she left you for Chip, and now the trade prince. She was never good enough for you, Pexelgix. Well, I think she's just trying to survive. Right? She's an opportunist.
I get no respect around here.
Yeah? What do you want?
Like, can you blame her?
Don't be a stranger.
It's a volcano going off. This island's going to blow up. She's just looking for anybody who would get her off the island, right? Hobart Grapplehammer has a quest for us. I think that's probably later. We'll just head over here and we'll get the fickle heart. The South Sea Mercenaries. We're barely taking any damage. I can't wait to do some dungeons with this guy. It's gonna be fun tanking. Gonna try to do some interesting pulls. As long as the healer doesn't mind. So we're moving up here. The Warrior Matic NX is here, the warrior trainer. Where the heck is he? There's a bunch of them down here. Well, he's all caged up. Is there a way to open this? I did 126 damage crit with our shield slam.
Yo, can I help you with something?
Oh, there she is. Candy cane. Yeah, she's not a good person, you know? How could you do this to, your fellow people here? You never tried to get anywhere. I'm so glad I finally found a real goblin who can satisfy my shopping needs. Let's shoot a bomb at her. There we go. We got the fickle heart. I wonder if we can get in here. I wonder why Gallywix is like always going against his own kind all the time. Like, why would he side with the South Sea mercenaries? And why would they side with him? A lot of unanswered questions here. Yeah, leveling as a tank's pretty damn good. You barely take any damage and you do quite a bit. Like, these shield slams are great. And the cool thing about tanking, you do a lot of AoE damage. So if we pull, multiple mobs, once we get Thunderclap, we're going to start doing quite a bit of damage with that. So it's actually not that bad of a leveling spec. And on my hardcore warrior, I leveled as prot just because I also wanted to tank. And in vanilla, or classic era, whatever you want to call it, it's pretty expensive to respec. So since I wanted to do dungeons as well, I decided to just level as prot. And it was actually pretty damn good. Until I got caught in Stranglethorn Vid. What did you decide to do, Han?
Do not get on Galley.
We're sure she deserved it. Pexelgix, she should never have betrayed you like that. It gives me the shivers to think that she might have kissed that monster, the Trade Prince. Pretty nice dagger here. We're going to take this. The Heartache Dagger. 6.4 damage per second, 1 agi, 1 stamina.
Don't try anything.
It's also, the top end damage isn't that much. It's 13. Actually, it's more than our other weapon, our axe. And the speed is pretty damn fast. It's 1.8 speed compared to 1.6 with the axe. The axe was actually faster. Usually daggers are faster than axes.
What?
We really don't have time to rescue those that are incompetent enough to get themselves captured over and over. Still, since I have some extra rockets left over, this problem should be a snap. Take these single stage booster rockets down into the slave pits to the north and put them on the cages. The cage will lift off into orbit and those idiots will be freed.
Go, go!
All right, well, let's go free them. And daggers were pretty good in vanilla for tanking, especially if you were like using a shield because of the weapon speed. You're able to build up threat a little bit faster than with an axe or a mace that was slower. And it's really good as a troll because you get berserking, and that increases your attack speed. It's a racial. I think troll tanks are probably the best for Horde. Orcs are pretty damn good too, because you get the axe specialization, but berserking on a troll is awesome. You can go with double daggers and just do an insane amount of threat. Troll Warrior would be pretty cool to play. I've never really played a Troll Warrior. Okay, so we have to launch these cages. There's one just over here. 3, 2, 1. Wow, that's awesome. They did an awesome job with the starting zone. That's one thing about Cataclysm that they did a great job on. The leveling is great. It's underrated. Like, usually expansions that people hate on, like Cataclysm is one of the expansions people don't like. And that's because, you know, it's coming off of, you know, one of the best expansions, Wrath of the Lich King, right? And that's when the game started to, I guess you could say, I wouldn't say take a nosedive, but the subscription numbers started to go down after Cataclysm, or during Cataclysm. But the leveling is great. The only problem is the zone, like, people don't really level in the, like, do the quests in Cataclysm because you get more XP from doing dungeons. So people always take the path of least resistance, right? So everybody just does dungeons, and then they miss out on the quests. We'll try to do some quests in this playthrough. I want to at least experience the Barrens. And Silverpine Forest, I've heard, has some pretty good quests for Horde. So we might check that out as well. So what I'll do is we'll do the dungeons, but I'll only do it once. Like, we'll do Wailing Caverns one time for RFC. Try to do every dungeon at least once. I won't, like, spam while we're you know, in Azeroth. I guess you could call it Azeroth. But once we get to Outland, which is TBC, I'll probably do a little bit more dungeon spamming. Same with Wrath of the Lich King. Probably do like a dungeon every episode. That's what I did on the Hunter. On the Hunter, I didn't really do dungeons until like level 40, though, because I really wanted to check out the zones. But I think that was a little extreme, so we won't do that this time around. But I eventually, yeah, I did start doing dungeons every episode once we got up to Burning Crusade. We can't help that guy out. We have Vengeance. Attack power increased by 3. I thought that panther was going to attack us there for a second. Oops, well, what goes up must eventually come down. We're going to get a new chest piece. Nice. Cage launcher's mail. 97 armor, 1 strength, 1 stamina.
On your way.
Let's put that bad boy on. Pick up this quest here. The final confrontation. Pexelgix, this is it. Thrall's down at the Gallywix docks fighting the Trade Prince right now. You got to jump into your ultimate football uniform and get over there.
Get lost, will ya?
Pexelgix, get into the ultimate football uniform behind you and get down to the docks. Help Thrall kick the Trade Prince's butt. I don't think Thrall probably needs any help to slay Gallywix. So we'll go help him out regardless. So we got a couple abilities here. Illegal Contact, which is it seems like it's like a shredder. Can we attack this guy? Is it an Amelia ability? Rip into the Trade Prince for shredder damage. Plus 2,025 to 2,475 modified by attack power. Continue to do damage to the Trade Prince's vehicle, dealing 1,500 damage over 8 seconds. And then we got Field Goal. Take a foot bomb at the Trade Prince, which explodes for 2,925 to 3,575 fire damage. And then Blitz. Target and charge the Trade Prince up to 45 yards away, stunning him for 1 second. So we get a little CC there. Let's check out this fight here. There he is. He's fighting Thrall. Look at that. Oh, Thrall's actually getting beat up a little bit here. Yeah, let's deal with them. Let's shoot one of these field goals at him. Scroll out a little bit.
Bow to me or fall together.
Fall together. He actually thinks he can defeat Thrall.
Here's a ray. The Bilgewater cartel has grown too large. Time to dance.
Oh, there we go.
Uncle, I give. You guys are too much. I'm beaten. You've shown me the error of my ways. From here on out, I promise to reform the way the cartel is run. I'm your goblin. What would you have of me?
Thrall grunts and thinks a moment on what to do with the trade prince.
The trade prince of the Bilgewater cartel. I will send a representative from amongst your people to the new war chief, Garrosh Hellscream, in Orgrimmar.
Good luck. He has to deal with Garrosh. He's lucky he had to deal with Thrall.
The Bilgewater cartel will become a part of the Horde.
Yeah, the goblins ruined the Shara.
Be as you say. Long live the Bilgewater cartel for the Horde.
Could you imagine he had to fight Garrosh? Garrosh would destroy him. Lucky he got to fight Thrall. Gave him a little bit of mercy. But yeah, we get to see how Garrosh is as a war chief for most of this expansion. That'll be interesting. I think Miss Pandaria is like that as well.
Smart mouth, huh?
You did it. You did it. We're saved Pexelgix.
Security.
We just can't thank you enough for all that you've done. Now we can all get off of this island before it kills us. Thrall is going to want to speak with you first, Pexelgix. I'll rocket you over there. See you on the ship. And we're going to get some blue gear, guys. I think this might be our first blue piece. Victor's robes, igneous leggings, grasp of victory is probably what we're going to take. Mail hands, 66 armor, 2 strength, 2 stamina, and it also gives us 2 hit rating. Here we are.
Loktar, friend.
Nope.
What is it you wish?
Loktar victory, Pexelgix.
Loktar, friend. What is it you wish?
War Chief's emissary. The goblins and orcs have accomplished too much together to part ways now. Warrior, I intend for the Bilgewater cartel to become part of the Horde. I have something that I want you to deliver to the new War Chief. Give this package to my Korkron friend on the dock at Bladefist Bay in Durotar. He will help you to get into Orgrimmar safely. Speak with Sassy Hardwrench on the ship when you are ready to set sail. Until we meet again, Aka Magash. A blessing on you and yours, Pexelgix. Aka Magash. Where the heck is this? Supposedly we got a warrior trainer here. Oh wow, they're having a party. How about that? Alright, so there we go, guys. We're going to get Thunderclap. Blasts enemies within 8 yards for 32 damage and increases the time between their attacks by 20% for 30 seconds. Damage is increased by attack power. Defensive stance. A defensive combat stance decreases damage taken by 10%. Significantly increases threat generation. And we also got parry now. Gives a chance to parry enemy melee attacks. That's a passive. And we have taunt. Just in time for dungeons. Taunts the target to attack you, but has no effect. The target is already attacking you. And that seems to be it for now. Alright, so there we go. We got a little party here. Take a screenshot. Is that Gallywix? Oh, there he is. Let's see what he has to say. I'm not talking to you right now. If I were you, I wouldn't count on getting a raise this year, Pexelcase. Alright. What's this over here? The KT Train-a-thon Deluxe. Access profession vending machine. Quality you can depend on until the explosive end. Insert moolah for profession training and vending services. Well, we're going to do skinning, so we'll pick up a skinning knife. And then for enchanting, I think you need like a shiny bauble. No, that's for fishing. There is an item you need for enchanting. I haven't done enchanting in ages. I don't think I've ever done enchanting on the channel. Like, I've ever leveled it up. I like to purchase a primary profession. So we're going to go with skinning. Apprentice Skinner. There we go. We got skinning. I should have done this way earlier. I didn't remember seeing the KTC Train-a-thon. So, we should learn. We have first aid already. Let's learn another primary profession. There's enchanting. Apprentice Enchanter. And yeah, that should be it for now. Not too sure if we'll do like fishing or anything like that, or archaeology. Not a big fan of archaeology. Just dig stuff up. Some people like it. It's a cool mount you can get from it though. It's like a blue insect. Pretty rare. But it's a pretty awesome mount. So where the heck are we going? It's telling us to go to Orgrimmar. Deliver the sealed package to the Corcron Loyalist on the docks at Bladefist Bay in Durotar. Speak with Sassy on the ship when you're ready to go. Alright, Sassy, let's get out of here. Looks like this is it, boss man. It's been a real honor. I'm sure we'll see each other again real soon. Sassy, let's set sail for Orgrimmar before the island blows for good. So off to Orgrimmar we go, guys. We're on the mainland now.
Strength and honor.
Loktar Warrior. What possible business could you have in Orgrimmar, Goblin? Thor continues on in hushed tones. I know who sent you. Did he give you something to deliver me?
Go forth to victory.
I'm trying to keep everything on the low. This is TSM. Does this actually can we actually just disenchant without anything? So this is TSM. They have like a destroying option. And it just allows you to disenchant faster than normal. So if we destroy it, will it get... Here we go. Can we actually... Just destroy next? Yeah, disenchant. We can already disenchant items. Nice. We didn't need anything for that. I think I always remembered you like needed like a rod or something to disenchant. I could be wrong about that. Message for Garrosh. The Corcron Loyalist opens the package, palming one object while reading the letter from within. As he finishes the note from Thrald, the barest hint of a faint smile appears on his face. You're to take this directly to War Chief Hellscream inside Orgrimmar. Make certain that Garrosh knows that this is from Thrall. Take my battle work. Hurry, little goblin. There's no time to waste for this message.
For the Horde.
We got the SI7 emblem, guys. Let's see what this says here. There's blood on this patch that was torn from an SI7 officer's uniform. Maybe they're trying to take Garrosh down. He's known to be pretty damn reckless. I think Garrosh is a cool war chief. I liked him more than Sylvanas. I think Sylvanas is the worst war chief. I just don't like Sylvanas because she destroyed the Lich King. Ripped his helmet in half. That was like the end of an era of WoW when that happened. I was doing, I think, the beginning of Shadowlands. But it's cool. She was able to infiltrate her way into becoming the war chief, which is impressive. It's insane that somebody that led the undead could become war chief. Because they were the undead never really, you know, they weren't really like a strong ally to the Horde. They were kind of just allies out of convenience.
You will serve the Horde, or be crushed beneath it.
Victory or death.
Leave
Message for Garrosh. What is this, Goblin? Your kind are not allowed inside Gramash Hold. Leave before I have to teach you your place.
Only the strongest may dwell.
Thrall, had you deliver this? The war chief takes a step back, visibly shaken. I understand the meaning of this all too well, Goblin. Garrosh points to Gobber. The smelly thing was caught unattended in the city and seems to recognize you. I have already put others of your kind to work in Ashara. Take it with you when you leave. From this day forward, you and your Bilgewater cartel will serve the Horde. All right, so there we go. We're going to get the following spell will be cast on you, Pack Hobgoblin. Calls you your friend Gobber, allowing you bank access to him for 1 minute. I think that's the... it's like our racial, so we can always access our bank wherever we are. That's pretty good. Girdle of Servitude, 1 strength, 1 stamina, waste, 54 armor, nice. Let's put that on. Your people are busy with the terraforming of Ashara. We will remake the land in the image of the Horde so that all will know Kalimdor is ours. Go north through the city on the far side of the Valley of Honor. You'll find the Orgrimmar rear gate. Report to Labor Captain Grabbit outside the gates, Goblin, for the Horde. Okay, so we got a bunch of quests here. I think we'll most likely check out next episode. We got War Chief's Command Ashara. Maybe we'll check Ashara out. What level is Ashara? 10 to 20. There's Northern Barrens. There's so many to choose from. I don't know where to go. And then there's also Silver Pine Forest, which is supposedly pretty damn good. I wonder what that is. Silver Pine Forest. Is that 10 to 20 as well? Yeah, they're all great zones. I'll look it up. I don't know which quests are the best. Maybe we'll go to either one, but... yeah, I'll have to decide. It's good, though. We got some new professions, guys. That zone, Kazan, was great. Great starting zone for the Goblins. They did an awesome job. It's fun experiencing that once again. But next episode, guys, we are going to choose a new zone to level in. And in a few levels, at 15, which is 3 more to go, we will be hopping into Ragefire Chasm. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.